like people do. People care very much about the future of Dalvin Cook and DeAndre Hopkins, the two biggest name free agents that are still out there. And here's where I think it stands for both of them. And there was a report to this effect as it relates to Hopkins from Mike Reese of ESPN.com. I think the same mindset applies to Dalvin Cook. They're both waiting for better than what they currently have. They're both waiting for something to happen to increase whatever the offers are that they've received so far. They feel no compulsion to take the offers that they have now, presumably because the offers aren't close to being enough financially to get them to pounce, and because no one is saying you better take it now or it's going to be gone. That's when the dynamic changes. If one or more of the teams pursuing Hopkins or Cook would say, hey, look, the ship's sailing away. If you're ever going to do this, you got to do it now. That would put some greater urgency on the players. But I think everyone is content to wait for now because what's going on right now? The question is, what happens when we get to the eve of training camp, as training camp opens? Could there be deals done just at the 12th hour? Or could Hopkins and or Cook wait until things occur, things transpire, things change for a given team? Either the guy that's penciled in as the starter or one of the top options at receiver or running back isn't getting it done, or somebody gets hurt. And for Cook, that's more relevant than Hopkins because running backs get injured. It happens. It's unavoidable. One injury to a starter is all it takes to create a market for Cook that may not be there. Now, a market's there, but the teams that are interested are presumably at a number lower than what Cook is willing to take, and he's waiting for the opportunity to arise for somebody to pump it up. But his agent's comments from late last week about my suggestion that Jets are gaining momentum did nothing to throw water on the idea that Cook is interested in the Jets and or the Jets are interested in him. And the Jets have been interested in him for a while because once you go all in with Aaron Rodgers, you got to have a running back that you feel good about. And with Breece Hall, they feel good about him if he's healthy, but we still don't know how healthy he will be. And we were spoiled by Adrian Peterson 11 years ago, coming off of the torn ACL. He suffered Christmas Eve 2011 and was good to go week one and was the MVP of the NFL in 2012. That's not the typical ACL recovery. And Hall's happened in week 6-ish, week 7, right around there. Who knows if he's going to be ready? And are the Jets willing to take the chance that he won't be when they have loaded the cannon with Aaron Rodgers? For Hopkins, Patriots, Titans, Patriots, Titans. They both made offers. Mike Reese pointed out the Titans have been more aggressive in trying to land Hopkins. Hopkins waiting for someone else to shake things up, to move the number higher. That's what it is, I think, for both Hopkins and for Cook. Otherwise, they'd have deals by now. If there were deals that they couldn't and wouldn't refuse, they would have accepted them and they would have moved on. So we move on while we continue to keep an eye on the two most significant available free agents who may be available right up until training camp opens, if not after.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.